Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players... After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, a promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sport team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one. Now batting, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Sanchez racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, the scouts love the fact that
into the box now, Richie Cardwell.
Designated hitter, Richie Cardwell.
On the ground to short. This could be two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at bat, Jimmy Gomez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit hard around to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance, number 24, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Hit hard towards center, in there, a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle, and it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Padgett.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks, Dave.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Richie Rivera, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
And now, standing in, number 24. He readies for his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Guzman moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Mark Schwartz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Way to get dirty. To first. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Guzman looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Askew has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. David Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. Ramirez is on his way home. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Christopher McGee allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft.
With the first pick of the 4th round, the Minnesota Twins select the shortstop from the East Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Carlos Correa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Lindor has it. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Washington, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Murphy charging this one. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Down the first base line. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number. In now, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Now the first pitch here from Price. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Turner's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop.
He's set and the pitch.
Correa.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Left side. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And from deep in the... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. So stepping in, David Price, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is in with one away now as he swings and misses.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the sub. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Harper posts under it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that's a pretty good example of both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This one's down to third. Turner for one. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, David Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chris Davis is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the... Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
so the call's gone out for the right-hander.
Number 79.
So here's Francisco Lindor.
Melanson.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. The first baseman makes.
Leading off for the Braves.
Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Cabrera goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Nolan. Arenado.
For the Nationals. Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Arenado.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third. Machado has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Striding in once again, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. Here's Charlie. Blackman now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Carter Capps is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here it comes. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Pitch on the way. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And Cabrera will make sure that this is a foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bat.
Now batting. Pitcher, Yellen.
Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ball 1. possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses ball one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they will slap the tag on him heading back. Standing in.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher number 56, Carter Capps.
Andrew Miller will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be J.D. Martinez. He's going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Zach Britton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into
number 53.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to get us going here. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. 1 away. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The batter, number 28,
here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Right,
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it on to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. So striding in, Daniel Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in now.
Catcher, Andrew Miller.
Evan Longoria will get the call.
For the Nationals, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Jerry Familia takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 69, Jerry Familia.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Got him on a good slider there.
Left fielder, Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Britton. Gene Segura will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Turner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Hunter Strickland takes over now to start.
Number 60.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And Cabrera will make sure that this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Number 28.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Get hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready once again, Manny Machado. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Justin.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Now, this is what baseball is.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Right fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, the double play. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in now, the
pitcher, Shea Familia.
Dustin Pedroia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy is there to make the catch, and that. Alex Colomé is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front of. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting.
The pitcher number 60. Hunter
Glenn Perkins is going to finally make an appearance in this.
Now pitching for Washington, number 36. Glenn Perkins.
And this one's in the dirt. Go ahead. It runs aboard here at first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Carlos Correa. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Manny Machado now, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. A.J. Ramos is going to finally make an appearance in this one.
Number 59.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer shading to his right. 1 out. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit out toward second. Murphy has it on to first, and we're headed for a 15. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner to left center field. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. Cabrera heads for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Rock. Jimmy Garcia gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here. Tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Adrian Beltre.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hey now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Fouled back. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, one away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Blackman going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Cueto. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now here it comes. Odubel Herrera is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Whoa, did he just do what I thought he did? He threw that ball behind him after giving up a home run. Man, that looks ugly. That talk about frustration coming out right in front of us. That's it right there.
And he misses 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing. And he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Cole Hamels.
Dustin Pedroia is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to. Alex Colomé will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Alex Colomé.
Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it, and that ends the. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 44.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Puig is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Number 27.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Down and away, ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch cut it, it's by him for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Brandon Crawford will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
The pitcher, number 47.
Johnny Cueto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And a fastball swung on. Here's Carter.
Leading off for the Nationals. Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Carlos Gonzalez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Arenado makes the play. 1 away. Here's the center
fielder,
Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 47.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in for his second at bat. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 47.
Evan Longoria will get the call.
For Washington, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled back. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Cueto pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Back here at Nationals Park, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Andrew Miller is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The catcher,
first pitch on its way. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Carson Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it.
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.